I just seen a video of a young lady who was a part of Black Lives Matter. She's one of the organizers. She's part of the organization, and she's saying that the looting that's been happening in Chicago is part of the reparations, right? So she doesn't really care if businesses get looted because they have insurance. What about the small business owners? What about the black small business owners that have been looted and businesses have been destroyed, and they will never they put blood, sweat, and tears into growing their businesses, and they will never get a chance to realize the American dream now because their store was looted. We're not just talking about big business here. We're not just talking about Nike, as she was talking about, and Gucci and things like that. We're talking about also black businesses, right? So you're not only tearing down quote unquote white businesses, you're tearing down black businesses. Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose? Is like we trying to move black people forward, right? And how do we make progress when if you're a business owner and there's people who look like you that are destroying your business? What do you think those people think about Black Lives Matter? Like, I don't know if people are thinking about that, man. I don't think people are thinking about that. It's like Black Lives Matter, the organization, is for things like, you know, tearing down the nuclear family. First of all, and I can show that, you know, it's actually on their website. Tearing down the nuclear family. Okay, that's the number one problem in the hood right now is that there's no fathers in the hood. Okay, fathers have been replaced with the welfare system and handouts and people talking about reparations. Look, man, just because you give somebody some money don't mean they're gonna know what to do with that money. You give somebody, $10,000, $20,000 that ain't never had it, all they're gonna do is blow it because they don't know what to do with it. No, there needs to be things set up and things in order that make sense, okay, that are actually going to help the black community. And going about this looting stores and tearing up your own communities, even if it's somebody else's community, tearing up communities, right? Because people have insurance, man, that doesn't mean anything. That don't mean they're going to get that business back. Okay, there's people right now who had their stuff looted in, I believe it was Seattle, and had their stores burned down, and they still haven't received any payment. They haven't had their stores rebuilt. They haven't gotten anything. There's store owners right now who haven't received anything. So saying just because somebody has insurance, they're okay to be looted and burned down is completely wrong, you know? But yeah, man, this ain't the way to go about it. It's really not, man. But see, we're dealing with professionals. Antifa, who is a part of Black Lives Matter the organization, are professionals. They're professional Marxists. And I've talked about this before. They're trying to tear down America so they can rebuild America in their image, not in the founding fathers' image, where all men were created equal, under God. It's like, no. And they don't care about the Constitution. They want to rip that up. That's why you see them burning flags. That's why you see Antifa and Black Lives Matter burning flags. Okay. They don't care about America. That's why you see them tearing down American statues. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody has something in their past. You can dig into anybody's past and you're going to find dirt. But what did those people set in order for us to thrive today? Okay. You have black millionaires and black billionaires who were built in America because of the foundation that they set. All right. The Constitution that they set in order, these people that y'all like tearing down. So, and I don't really care about the statues. It's more so like the idea behind why they're doing it. It's like Tearing down statues is part of you trying to tear down America, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. And that's what they're going to do if they get Joe Biden in and Kamala Harris, because they're a part of the same agenda. They're a part of this whole thing, man. They're not going against the protesters. They haven't gone against the protesters. Okay. Neither has Dr. Fauci, Mr. God Fauci. Okay. He hasn't went against the protesters. Okay. He was asked, like, could the protest be spreading the virus, or would you condemn it? And he wouldn't. Okay. So these people, man, these people are not for America. They trying to tear down America. So yeah, man, it's only one choice. So yeah, man, we need to wake up. Wake 'em up, 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 wake 'em up. It's time to wake up the sleeping. It's time to wake up the sleeping.